So this is a build a box using Fusion 360. I'm going to show you how to create this kind of a simple box with a lid. Alright, we're going to start with a new design. Got to turn on my origins. I'll be talking about the browser, which is up here, and I'll be talking about the timeline, which is down here. First, we're just going to create a sketch. Click on Create Sketch. We're going to click on the bottom, and we're going to draw the shape of our box. You could use rectangles, it could be circular, or a combination of those. I'm just going to do kind of a combination. Oops. Hit Escape if you don't like the tool you're being used. L for line. I'm going to draw a line 5 centimeters like that, and then I'm going to get a circle tool. Let's see, a center diameter circle. I don't know, like there, there. You could just use whatever you want. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the arc because I really just want an arc. Boom. There's 5 centimeters, so let's bow it out a little bit. Do the same over here. Okay. And then I need to do some lines to connect this to this and this to this. Okay, so it is now a shape. I can stop the sketch. I can go ahead and go to Create menu, and I can create an extrusion using this shape. I'm going to bring it up 5 centimeters, which I can just type in here or whatever. Okay. Notice over here in the bodies I have one body. I can click on the word body 1, and it highlights it. I also have the sketch, which is now off. It's the first sketch I made, and there's the sketch, and there's the body extrusion I did. Now I need to make the box hollow, so I need to modify an existing body. It's called shelling. It removes material from the interior and leaves the walls. So here's the tool box. Which face or body do you want to shell? So I'm going to go over here and just click the body 1. All right. If I don't, if you just start clicking on, it starts to pick the faces, which can or may work. But you see how it says 5 selected? I want the whole body. So I want the body. And it's just asking how thick do you want the walls. So I'm going to say, let's make the walls half a centimeter, well, maybe a little bit smaller. Let's make it 3. Let's make it 3 millimeters. 3 millimeters. Enter. I think that's right. We'll see what happens. Okay, now I need to cut a lid. So if you think, I'm just going to cut a lid. In order to cut a lid, I need a construction plane that's a little bit below the top of the body. So I'm going to create a construction plane, an offset plane, and I'm just going to make it go down. Let's make the lid half a centimeter. Hit OK. Now over here we got the construction plane I just created, and again the timeline's being updated. Now I want to split this body in half using this construction plane as a tool. So again, in here it's very simple. It says split body, creates new bodies dividing selected bodies using a profile, face, or plane. So again, what body do you want to split? I want to split this one. Click in this tool, like which tool do you want to use to split it? I'm going to click on the plane. The cutting surface comes up, and now we have 2 bodies. We've got the top and the bottom. Now I can name this. This is the box. I'm just going to type in the name. This is the lid. Okay. I can turn the construction plane on and off if I want to as well. And you can see if I move it, there's the box. Again, to move, I use M. I click on the body I want to move, and I can use the arrow key just to move it out of the way, which actually I'm going to do. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm going to look at the bottom. Good. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to create a little handle here, like I did for this one. Show you how to do that. I need to actually draw a sketch. I could easily use something like this. I could just create a lid like that. I was just using a box. I just created it on top of that. Or if I wanted to do something a little more interesting, I need to be able to sketch something in the middle of this lid. So I need a construction plane, not an offset one. Or actually, I could just do an offset plane. I could push this into the middle, which I know it's it's 5 centimeters across, so I know where the middle is. But there's also a choice for a mid-plane. So it creates a plane between two faces. So if I click on both of these, do you notice how that plane just appeared in the middle? You say, okay, now there's a construction plane right in the middle over here and done in the timeline. So if let's say I want to create a sketch on that. Boom. Okay, come over here. And then I can create the handle just using some of the other tools. Let's see, I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. I really should be measuring this. Boom. L for line. Boom, boom. Like that. Ooh, there's a really interesting one called an offset in the sketch menu. If I click on it, it'll offset that same sketch or set of lines. So I can just push in here and push enter. And look, now I just need to make some lines between these 2 points. 1, 2. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna try that offset again. I don't think I went all the way down. Offset. Click. Hit OK. Oh, it didn't pull it down. So I guess we'll just have to create lines. Get in close so you can see what's going on. And do that. And stop sketch. Okay, as long as it highlights blue, you should be okay. So now I've got this, I'm out of the sketch menu. I got this handle that I want to extrude. Okay, and just pay attention right here. It says direction one way. If I pull it this way, it's going to make it one way. But if you click on this symmetric, it'll actually do it both ways. How's that look? And join, I'm going to, join it to the lid. Boom. Okay. Let me back up with the home button. That looks nice. Ooh, and I want the inside. I want this to fit on top of this. Okay, like so. I want it to. When you put the lid on top of it, I want it to have a bit of a lip that seats in it. So I'm going to actually extrude this down. I'll show you what I mean. Extrude. If I do this, then that will come down and it'll fit on. But the problem with 3D printing is this won't fit. It'll be almost perfect, but it'll be really tight fitting. So I'm gonna do one thing differently. Instead of using this set of sketches, I'm gonna highlight all of them so you can see. Instead of using all that line, I'm gonna offset it just a little bit. So sketch, go into the sketch menu. I'm gonna click on it. Then I'm gonna click on offset. I'm gonna click it, and I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. So it's just a little bit smaller than the original one. Now that's the one I want to extrude. So I'm going to extrude that. Let's see if oh, that's way too much. We just need a little bit. 0.2. 0.3. 0.4. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. So now I want to print them. Oh, if we want to modify what it looks like, you can go either to physical material or appearance. And I'm going to go to the plastic. Here's some plastic. Make the lid will be black. And that's basically, it's ready to be printed. Okay, so I've got a box here. I'm going to click here. Hey, I'm going to control.
No, I saw a compilation yesterday. These really cool shapes that were done.
Okay.
And like
Give me one.
they're like 3D printed. It was actually really cool. It's like an
Close.
octopus. Was one of them.
Hold on, I'm doing a screencast. Okay, so if you want to print these two pieces, right click on it and save it as an STL. Just say OK. And this is the box. And then click on the lid, control click, save as STL, hit OK, and save that. And then email those to me and I'll print them for you. Thank you very much.